How's it going, everybody? My name is Dalton. Welcome back to another episode of Garage 99. In today's video, if you know where we are, then you're probably going to enjoy it because you guys have been missing these videos. They seem to be doing really well in the past, like when I was building it and doing all kinds of cool stuff. But as I'm sure you saw by the title of the video, if you're local to my area, then you probably have been wanting this for a while. So there's a company called TRAXX who 3D laser scan TRAXX and they put them into ASSETTO CORSA. As you can see, it says TRAXX original, but we have finally gotten M1 Concourse Champion Motor Speedway on ASSETTO CORSA. So if you're like me, you probably can't afford to go try out an open track day at M1 because it's so prestigious. It's very expensive. It's like, I want to say like $400, $400 for a track day, where like Waterford Hills is like 190. Huge difference. We have finally gotten it. It cost us like €7 through TRAXX. I'm gonna put a link in the description below going right to the M1 Concourse download. If you guys have ASSETTO CORSA, you can get this. It's very easy. It's very quick to download. And if you're used to ASSETTO CORSA, that you know that they're very capable of putting pretty much any car and any track in any sort of configuration in this game. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the Clockwise because that's your traditional. I've been there for quite a few different events, being drifting, time attack, open track days, whatever it is. I've always been curious, is my car fit to take over there? By that I mean, is the track worth it in a driving aspect for me to actually take my vehicle on there? Like, because my Miata is not the fastest thing in the world. It's really good at going around corners very quickly, but it's not necessarily the fastest thing in a straight line. Where in Waterford Hills, my car accelerates. Like I was saying, my car is very good at Waterford Hills. It might not be the best at M1 Concourse, but instead of spending $400 and going to the track, I'm using my $400 simulator to figure out if it's even worth it. I did this with Waterford Hills with my Miata, did very well in the simulator, and I did very well on track, as you guys saw for my first time. So this is my first time in this, so we will enjoy it together. Warm up the tires a little bit. Now I am going to do a warm-up lap, and then I will do a hot lap. So far, this looks absolutely incredible. I'm trying to figure out where, okay, yeah, no, I was actually outside of the pits. So I'm pretty, oh, they have the gate closed. That's normally how you get in. So I guess we'll just, there's usually grass here and there's not in this. The on and off should be right over here though, as far as I know. This is very cool because this is actually how this is. If you're not familiar with the M1 track, there are tons of garages on track that you can actually buy. They're condos. The whole first floor is a garage space, and the second floor is like a beautifully modeled condo with living space, kitchen, bathroom, all kinds of really cool stuff. Where do you get on the track? I guess we're just gonna drive around. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where you go on track. See track entrance, it says right there. This is the last turn around this bend, is the start finish. So on the warm-up lap, I'll bring you guys with me because I don't have a spot to necessarily put you. I would imagine it's gonna have the start finish line right here. Here's the first straightaway. I did 80 on the first straightaway, so I've seen cars go pretty quick around there. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm just showing you guys where like the track layout and everything is. Really hard to record and do this. I don't have a spot to put you guys, that's the problem. So that was the back straight. This is a pretty tight turn here that kind of opens up a little bit. Got this little right-hander or left-hander, then you return. Now, if you go up that way, that brings you back into the pits. That makes more sense. This right here is the most complicated turn because it cuts in so deep that it really loses people. Okay, so that over there, that's where the burnout pad is. As you can see on the map, there's a big spot. They've had some pretty cool stuff on that burnout pad. Oh, it looks like it already kicked me into the next lap. So I'm gonna take a couple laps. I'm gonna see what kind of times I can produce, and I'll get back with you guys. All right, so I just did 3 laps in my Miata, and first impressions of this track, they absolutely nailed the whole track. I think it looks incredible. They got all the garages and everything down to the last detail. It looks amazing. Just a couple things, and I'm gonna try and tag them in this and maybe whatnot, but there's 2 things that really jump out to me. 1, kind of wish they had the burnout pad available and or open. And 2, the start finish line, they put on the second to last turn and not around the super hairpin turn where it's supposed to be. It just bothers me a tiny bit. I wish it was a little, it's almost perfect though. I think it's really good. I think they nailed the whole elevation of it, all the banks and everything. I think it looks great. It's up to scale, it's up to snuff, it looks great. I ran 3 hot laps. I ran a 134, a 131, and a 129. I've seen time attack guys with like a lot of power. God, I think their record is like 1:02 or like 58 seconds or something. It's very fast. I think like 1:15 is like street class power, high power time attack cars. I don't know, I guess I'd have to give it a little more of a kick, or maybe possibly grab a more accurate car. I'm also going to try another car off camera. I don't want you guys to necessarily see it. I honestly would think they did a very good job with that track. I think it's as realistic as it looks in real life. It feels like it does in real life. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the $7 or €7 or whatever I paid for it. I am going to take the other car. I'm not telling you what kind of car it is because it's a car that I'm going to purchase, and I don't want you guys to know what I'm purchasing. So yeah, I'm going to drive that. If you like the simulator driving videos, I will put more up for you. I'm currently watching on the projector right now. Entertaining while you sit on the simulator. I am going to be doing an AC delete video for you guys very, very soon, and I'd like to do a tribute video to my old cars that you guys haven't seen before, like my Jeeps and my Subaru. If you're new to the channel, or if you've only known me through the channel, then you don't know what I'm talking about, but I had some very cool cars before the Focus and the 350Z and the Miata. You know, life's short. You guys gotta just constantly have a variety of cars, and you gotta enjoy it and sell it and get new things, because there's a lot of cars in this world, and I'm really hoping you guys can't see what's in the screen. I will have to blur it out or cut it out or something. Here, I'll give you a little hint. So I'm gonna play with that car. Hopefully I can put a good time down, because I probably will bring this car to this track next year. We'll see. But I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. I appreciate every single one of you for watching and keeping my videos and everything going well. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great holiday season. Peace out. Keep turning those gears.